All right. Yeah, you ready? You ready? You want to cut the deck?
Sure, sure. Here, we'll
Gundam
do the
beta
we'll
kit
do the deck
battles.
cut.
All right. Well, tell me how you want me to cut the deck. Like, where should
Any
I
way
cut it?
that any way that works for you. I guess I should say the same, but I
Oh,
already
okay.
cut
I
it.
just
So.
want you to take the top card off and then put the
Oh,
rest of it on top. Do one of those. There you go. All right.
oh, it's exactly what my brother
Where,
would do.
where should we cut mine?
All right, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna say do the top 7, put them
Top
on the bottom.
7. Oh my gosh. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did I agree with this? All right. There. Cut. Okay.
All right, there we go.
Roll high roll?
Yeah, yeah. 2.
Yeah. Otherwise, you
All
have to
right,
just
cool,
keep rolling it over and over again because inevitably people do the same thing. Did I get double ones? I did. These are ones. The
cool.
Gundam,
Ooh.
the Gundam symbol is just a 1.
I
don't
got
know.
I got a 9.
Yeah. All right. So what's it going to be? First or second? I think it's an interesting choice in this game. I like the EX resource, but it is nice to go first too. So
Yeah, I
you get
think
to
my deck
draw.
wants the I think my deck wants the EX resource.
okay.
So
I
I
think
will
most
choose
of
to
the
go
time.
second.
I think most of the time you want the EX resource.
Yeah, I mean the
yeah.
fact that it counts towards like your overall level
Yeah.
is really, really big.
It does seem like the hugest thing for sure. That like just being able to play something a higher level earlier because all the cards are so cheap otherwise. So
All
5
right, remind me
cards.
starting hand size again. It's
5
5, right?
cards. Yep.
what I thought.
And I will. Yeah, I think I'll keep this hand. I'll keep this hand. And so then 6 life.
Mine is a keepable hand as well, so I will also keep.
You
I'm
want
gonna go
to?
top
Should we just do a
6.
best of 3? Is that how we should do this, or what? I guess it depends on how long the games are.
Yeah, I don't think it matters all that much. I think we could
All
just
right.
play some games and then use whatever games work,
Yeah, sure.
that are the best.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Cool. So we got that all set up.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm ready. So I'm going first. At least you get to draw on your first turn in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
That is nice. I do really love the EX resource that they gave us in the kit. It is
Yeah.
quite nice.
Oh, the base? Yeah.
Yeah, the special EX resource. All right, well let me just flip over my foil resource here to start things off and draw a card, and then I will sadly pass the turn because I have no balls. That's the only
right.
card I could play in my blue green deck.
Let's see. We got resource, and then I get my EX resource as well. Got, and then we will draw for turn.
I'm trying to think if there's any other 1-cost level 1 stuff besides the ball. I think isn't there like a green one too or something? Oh, there's a trainer one too. There's a white one.
There's
as well.
one in
Yeah.
each color. There's one in each color. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I will also just pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Wow. Wow. He passes. All right. Well, 1 resource.
Yeah, no true drop.
And I will draw my card for the turn. And I will. Let's see. Let's pay 1 resource, and we'll play a gym. Hello, Jim.
Okay.
And then I will pay. Do I want to do that? Let's see. I really want to use all my resources, but I don't know. Yeah. I think I will pass the turn. I think I'll pass the turn.
Ooh.
All right.
All right. So we get resource.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Because you can't. I do like that it seems like most of the cheap early units or early mobile suits don't have link ability. You know, like
yeah.
there's nothing in the lower left, so you can't get a lot of like super early rush attacks. I do like that.
This is interesting. This is an interesting turn. I actually have a couple different avenues that I could go here.
Okay.
And so, do I go for? Yeah, I think we go for a little bit of a tempo play. It's a interesting trade-off here because I'm gonna lose my EX and then gain an EX because I'm gonna be playing my first unit of the game. I'm gonna be playing my Wing Gundam Bird mode.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna use all these, including my EX resource. However, it says deploy, place an EX resource, so I just kind of get it back.
Yeah. Maybe we should like hold the cards we're playing up to the camera for just a moment too, so people can see it kind of. You kind of did that, but it made me think of it.
Okay, maybe we could. I'm planning on editing in all
sure.
the images.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Wow. Someone has more time than I do.
Well, I try to make it look good, but there's a limit too. I'm not the kind of guy who puts in all like the special effects and all that kind of stuff.
Sound effects though, you need those.
But I will do a little pop up of the card images, and luckily the beta kits are pretty like the set size is pretty small.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go searching through like thousands of cards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a commander game or something like that.
Yeah, fair enough.
And the most important part is there's not like a ton of life to edit down. It's just the shields, so that actually will help quite a bit.
Yeah, that is true.
Okay, so anyway, I do have one resource available, but I'm gonna save my EX resource for later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
All right, sounds like a plan. I'm going to ready my resources. Take another resource off the top of the resource deck, draw a card, and what's going to be, let's see, I will do, let me see, all right, let's, I don't know if I want to do that, all right, here's what we'll do. I am going to... okay, this works. I'll pay 1. I'm going to play a Hayato Kobayashi pilot here.
Okay.
Give my Jim +1 HP from the pilot ability. I didn't hold up to the camera. Here we go. There's that. You can play it as a command card, but I'm playing it as a pilot card. Then I will attack your EX base for 2 damage.
Okay, I have no effect, so I will take 2 damage on the EX base.
All right.
Oh, for the damage, how did you want to mark it? Did you want to mark the number of damage with the counters, or do you want to mark the total current health with the dice?
The amount of damage, yeah. I think this is one of those games where you want to just, like, count up, for lack of a better term, you know?
Yep, no worries.
Yeah. All right, and then, let's see. I will pay 1, and I'll play a ball.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, why not? Let's just go crazy. I'm going to pay 1, and I'll play a gun tank. But I can't do anything on play because you don't have any rested units. So just kind of making the board a little bit wider, and I think that's going to be my turn. So go ahead.
All right, so get another resource, draw for turn. We have 4 now, so 4 is a pretty big crucial number, at least in terms of the beta kit. You can play almost anything at 4 level. So let's see how we want to do this. I definitely have some good options.
I'm very happy for you.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna play it a little bit. Ooh, how do I want to do this? All right. So I think we're going to do 1, and I'm gonna play Hiroyui. Mm-hmm. So he just gives +2/+1, and if it's linked, it gets an additional +1/+1, and it will be linked because the Wing Gundam bird mode is Hiroyui.
It might be a bird, but it's still Wing Gundam.
Yes, it is. So that actually gives a +3/+2. So now it's a 5/4. So it's pretty big here. And then I think we're gonna also just burn our EX resource again and trade it for a real resource this time. So I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna just play a first contact. So we're just gonna be ramping here. And what that does is it just says main, place 1 rested resource. So we'll burn my EX resource, and then we get another rested. So we kind of do a little trade up there.
I think that's definitely a trade up.
Yeah, and then we have our big Wing Gundam. We could attack his rested unit, but I think we just want to punch through and destroy his base. So I'll attack your base for 5.
No. All right, that's it. Well, I can't do anything about that. I have no blockers, so the EX base is just gone.
Yeah.
I'm glad damage doesn't spill over. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to ready my resources. Put another one. I'm also at 4 now. Draw a card. And what do we got? Let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Huh. All right. I will. Oh, I got to ready the gym too. That's right. Here we go. I'm going to pay 2 resources, and I'm going to play the Falmel base.
Oh yeah.
I got a base. And so on deploy, I have to add a shield to my hand. So I lose a shield, but essentially I'm trading a 2 HP shield or 1 HP shield for a 5 HP shield. So that is fine.
Yeah.
And then also, if it's my turn, I deploy 1 rested charged Zaku 2 token card. So there's that.
That's a really good one. That's one of my favorite bases.
Just a 3/1. Yeah, it's a great base. Produces a unit. Really can't ask for much more than that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
All right. And then let's see. What do we do here? That is a 5/4, right?
It's a 5/4, yeah.
That is very annoying. I think what I'll do is, how can I kill this cleanly? Can I kill this cleanly?
Yeah, so my idea behind just
think I
going
can.
for your base instead of attacking your units is I presented a very large threat that's going to likely take you multiple cards to deal with, and
I
I like the odds.
I kind of need to, but I'm okay with that, you know? I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to attach Hero Yui to the gun tank.
Okay.
And let's see. Do I want to do that? Yeah, actually, no. I'm going to put Hero Yui on the ball.
Okay.
Gun tank is going to just be chilling. And then we're going to run the ball into the Wing Gundam, so I'll do 3 damage to it.
Okay, so this will take 3, and then
Yep.
I'll deal 5 back.
And they will die. And then I'm going to run the Gym into it for the finishing damage.
Okay. And
That
then
will do it.
Trade there.
Yeah. That's actually, no, it only had 1 left, right? Yeah, it only had 1 left. Actually, I'm going to run the gun tank into it. My bad.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll do that, yeah. My math is bad. I was an art major. And then I will... let's see. Well, I guess I should... I'm going to attack your EX base and finish that off.
Okay, yep, that'll happen.
And then... Let's see. I believe... I will end my turn. A resource floating, but not much I can do about that. So that'll be the turn.
All right.
So now it's on you. Do you have a base to protect your shields with?
Well, I might, but this is an interesting... Ooh, good draw. Interesting case of, do I want to do aggression or base? I have a lot of pretty well-statted units.
I mean, if we're both playing green, you've got all that, like, good breach link stuff, which is huge.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to, like...
I know what's in your hand. I can feel
Let's see. You know what?
I can feel the
I
boy
really
band.
I really liked your fall mill so much that I feel like it's good to play my own here.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'll play my fall mill, go grab my own Char's Zaku 2 token. Where are my tokens? Here they are. Unfortunately for this one, I had to double check. For the token, it does not have the link with Char, which is a little sad. A little sad.
Yeah, it's understandable, but yeah, slightly sad.
All right, and so let's see. You have a 3/1 Sharzaku 2, and then you have your gem, which is currently a 2/3.
It's a
right?
2/3, that's right, because I've got Hayato Kobayashi on it as a pilot. I just turned the unit sideways so I don't have to mess with like a bunch of cards turning sideways and back again, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right, I think it's not super optimal. In fact, it's going to leave us with 1 extra resource. But I really feel that 4 health units in this game are quite good. So we're going to play a Gundam Heavy Arms.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Heavy Arms is a 3/4, and then during pair, it gets Breach 3, which is pretty sweet. I'm also going to have 1 resource left and pass the turn.
Oh, okay. All right. I was worried that Troa would come down there.
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not.
Robo Barton. I'll draw my card. And I've just such a crazy hand. Let's see.
I don't like the sound of that.
I mean, not necessarily like crazy in a good way.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
ready these. Yeah, I'm not a
Oh,
massive
I'm sorry. I needed to
fan.
add one of my shields to my hand too.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep.
Missed that trigger. Sorry about
All right. No worries. Huh. Well, let's see. All right, here's what I'll do. My hand is so strange. I'm gonna pay 1, and we're gonna attach Cheng Wufei to charge Zaku 2, making it
Ooh,
a
okay.
5/2. And
Okay.
I will go ahead and attack your base with that.
Yep, that just straight up blows up the fall mill.
Yep, that's right. And then since I've got the opportunity, I might as well just go in at your shields too, because you don't have a blocker. So I'll send the Jim in there too.
It's gonna happen. Let's check for burst. That one has no burst. You got my gun cannon.
All right. And let's see. So you have 4 HP remaining. I have 5. I think what I'll do is I'm actually gonna pass the turn there.
Okay. All right. So
I have a weird hand.
let's see if we can make a good comeback here. We'll get another resource. We'll go up to 6. Draw for turn. Okay.
You know, I was really down to just only link things early when I first played this game, and now I'm starting to realize I feel like that it's actually really good to just play pilots out when the numbers are best for it, you know? It's like the link stuff is nice, but sometimes you just need the numbers, you know?
Yep. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to do this? I think we can do this. So you have your 2/3 and then how big is your Zaku? It's like a
5/2. Yeah, it's a 5/2.
5/2.
Yep.
So anything I send to the Zaku is basically not long for this world.
Yeah. You've got a pretty good trade with it though.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna trade my Zaku into your Zaku.
I think it's the logical choice.
And then I do want to be a little bit aggressive this turn, so I'm gonna pay 1, and I am going to pair Char Aznable with my Gundam Heavy Arms.
Okay.
And so it's gonna give it +1/+1, making it a 4/5. Char's effect won't activate. Well, it will activate. When he attacks, this unit will get +1 AP, and then if it's a link unit, it gets high maneuver. That last part won't matter because it's not a link unit, but it will still get the +1 AP when it attacks.
True.
And so now I have an interesting option here because Heavy Arms has another effect. It says during pair, it gets Breach 3, which is pretty good. And it is paired. It's not linked, but it is paired.
Yeah.
So I could either just attack your base directly and destroy it, but I think I want to do board control here and opt to attack your gem.
All right.
And then we'll have the breach effect if it kills it.
Yep, you take 2 damage back from the gym, and then the breach 2 or 3, did you say?
It's a breach 3.
Breach 3, so that means I take 3 damage on my base then.
Yeah. And now we have a couple options. I think what I'm going to do is... Let's see. We're going to flood the board. I think we're going to take a little bit of this tempo advantage here. And so we're going to do 3. And I'm going to play a Shenlong Gundam, which is just a 4/3 with Breach 3. Very good. And then I'm going to do 2. And you can see a theme here with my deck. I'm going to play a Rickdom, which is a 3/3 with Breach.
Oh, yeah.
So this is my Breach my Breach ramp deck.
I think this is the best like color combination in the format right now. In our limited beta kit environment, I think green Breach aggression and then blue for kind of some supporting stuff is the way to go.
Oh yeah, when I did a full set review of this before the world premiere, and just reading over the cards, I was like, yeah, I'm building a blue-green deck. Like
I think I said the same thing in my video about the cards before launch.
It's because the way that this works, you have such a high level requirements to play stuff, but the actual cost is pretty low, so you can ramp and then play multiple things, and that really makes card draw very, very strong. And this color combination has the draw 2, which I think is very, very good. So. Yeah. Anyway, I'm all out of resources, so I'm just going to pass my turn.
All right. I will ready the resource. Go up to 6 now. Draw my card. And all right, here's what I will do. I'm going to pay 2. And we're going to play the white base to replace Falmel here.
Ooh.
So I kind of lose out on 2 HP or whatever, but I do get to take a shield into my hand, which is kind of what I want right now. And I get to, with white base, as you can see here, I get to, once per turn, activate main, pay 2, deploy a Gundam white base unit token if I have 0 units in play. If I have 1, I deploy, gun cannon. If I have 2, I can deploy a gun tank. So you can kind of get the original 3 mobile suits from the original series from white base. So I'm going to, I think, actually, do I want to do that? I kind of do, just to have it. Yeah, all right, I'm going to pay 2, and we're going to make a Gundam. There it is. There's the Gundam.
Very nice.
Yep, no link unit, just like that. Deploy rested? No, just deployed. Okay, that's nice. And then, let's see, I have 2 resources left. So, I think what I'll do, I think I'm actually just going to pay 1. I'm going to put Kai Shiden as a pilot on it. No link or anything like that, but at least it just makes it a 4/3, which makes it, if you have any resting shenanigans, makes it hard to trade with. And also, I just want to use some cards, so that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. All right, so let's see. Get a resource. Draw for turn. Interesting. Okay. So I think now we can... Let's see what all of our available options are before we do anything else. So we're just going to start the turn by playing a Show of Resolve. This is the card I was talking about last turn. It's a 3-cost card that lets me draw 2.
That is a scary board. And the hand refill is also scary.
Ooh, okay. Quite good. We got a quite good draw here. Do we have the resources for it? We do. Okay. So, we are going to do 2. And we're going to play my Char Zaku 2.
Oh.
It is a 3/2, and during pair, when it's destroyed, you get one of those 3/1 tokens. But more importantly, I get to play my boy.
No, saying so. Oh no.
Yes. So we have Char piloting 2 different mobile suits right now.
Impossible.
But
which one is the real Char? One of them's full frontal. I just know it.
Yeah, the red comet. So he will have the high maneuver to make him unblockable, but more importantly, because it is linked, it basically can attack the turn it comes into play, which is quite nice here. Let's see, we have one more resource available. Yeah, we're gonna go full force here. I'm gonna do 1. Yep, and I have Chang Wu Fei to play onto my Shenlong Gundam.
Oh no, this is a nightmare.
Yeah.
I might just be dead next turn.
It's gonna be pretty tough. So what this does is Chang Wu Fei gives a +2/+1. However, also on my turn, if this unit if the unit has breach, it can't receive battle damage from enemy units with 3 or less AP. So it can basically attack with reckless abandon.
Hey.
But
yet another reason I gave my Gundam 4 AP.
Yes. I have no way to rest your Gundam, so I can't attack it, but we can just go for your base. And so, as long as I attack with either of these, it should be fine either way. So we'll just have Shenlong Gundam crash on in for 6 damage at your base.
All right, that'll take out the white base.
And then now let's think about some orders. There's almost, well, I don't want to say that. You could have burst cards that could affect the order here. So I think what I'll want to do is I'll attack with my smaller units first, just in case. So I'll attack directly with Rickdom.
All right. Is it burst? No, it goes away.
Okay, no burst.
That's the thing is like it's way less scary attacking people's life in this game than One Piece because you don't necessarily get the card in your hand.
Yes. And as far as I know, there's not any crazy bursts like I don't know if you're familiar with Wheatcross, but similar mechanic. But a lot of their bursts, or what they call like life bursts, can just remove units on the field.
Oh,
so
yeah. One Piece has
order
a lot of
really
that too.
order really matters. All right, so I'm gonna just go with heavy arms now.
All
What's your
right.
base?
Is it a burst? It is. I add this card to my hand. It's Amuro Ray. All right.
Ooh, nice. If you got a good old RX 782, you can jam with
I
that.
do, but there's a pilot on it.
Yeah, and then I will Zaku into your base again.
Is it a burst? It's not. It's a Wing Gundam. Oh.
Okay.
All right. I have 1 shield remaining.
All right, I have no resources left. 2 cards in hand, and I will pass.
Okay. What am I going to do? Is there any way I can get out of this? Let's see. Maybe, but probably not. Let's see. I don't know if I really have the way to do it. All right, so first things first. I'm gonna run my Gundam into the Shenlong Gundam.
Okay, how much attack does your Gundam have?
4.
Okay, yep, they'll trade then.
Yep.
This one has 4 for defense.
Yeah, and that gets past the annoying Kai ability, or
Yes.
the Chang Wufei ability rather.
Yep, it only is effect on my turn.
Oh, okay. So it's only when you're attacking the things.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise, it'd be.
Right.
I mean, it's already very strong. But yeah, it's only
I'd say
during your
pretty
turn.
strong. Yeah. Let's see. How many resources do I have again? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7 resources. Let's see. Oh, I wish I had just a little bit more. Well, I think I'm still in big trouble, but what I can try is we're going to pay 3 and play the Gundam MA form, form, and then I'll pay 1 because, as we know, I had an Amuro Ray in my hand already, so I'll do that. We'll pair it. I'll draw 1 when paired with a white base team pilot, which I just did.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so you draw 1. Oh, that was an interesting draw, too. Okay, so let's see. And then when paired, choose an enemy unit with 5 or less HP and rested. Everything's already rested on your side, though, so it doesn't even matter. All right. But I do have a 6/4.
And then you can attack. You can attack immediately with it too.
I can. That is true. What do we do here? Yeah, it's still rough because I need to play a base. Let's see. And that Char Zaku 2 would just make another unit, but it does have 5. I could turn it into a 3. It only has 4 attack right now, but it would have 5 on your turn.
Yep.
And the heavy arms has 4. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is, yeah, okay. So I will attack the Gundam MA form into your Rickdom.
Okay. Yeah, Rickdom will deal 3 damage back.
Yep, that's right. But I didn't want it to die, and I did want to kill the only thing you had that didn't have a pilot, because that means you can't buff anything that's on the board any further than it is already.
That's true.
That said, I have to get rid of the Zaku too, which is very annoying. I don't think I can do that, actually. Maybe I should have run to that instead, but either way, let's see. Oh, what I can do is this. Oh, that wouldn't help me much, though. Yeah, all right. Well, we'll pay 2 and play a Falmel. Yeah, but I think that just brings that into my hand anyway.
Yeah.
It's 5 HP, and I don't have anything else. Yeah, I think I'm just going to concede because I don't have...
okay, yeah.
I had 4 bases in my hand at the beginning. All my draws for like the first 3 turns were bases, so I had like no units to play. And I got more base off my first shield, so yeah. That was a rough one. I just didn't get really any mobile suits to play that game.
Yep. That it can happen, especially with how many so So this is one thing I've been thinking about in terms of just deck construction. But
Yeah.
how many bases are you running in your deck?
I'm running one. Let's see.
Because I'm running Falmo and I'm also running White
Three.
Base because I think they're both very, very strong.
I think I only run,
Um,
let's see, four. I only run like 4 or 5, I'm pretty sure.
I
Five,
think I'm running.
six. I'm running 6. Yeah.
I'm either running 6 or 8. I'm running all of the Falmo and White Bases that I have.
Yeah, I'm running
Um,
3 and 3 of each of them because I felt like 8 was too many bases in there, but like 6 out of 50 cards seemed like a good amount to just see regularly, but not too often. But then again, if you end up with 4 of them in your first like 3 turns, that's kind of bad.
yeah. Yeah, I am running. Yeah, it looks like I'm running 6 as well. 3
All
and
right.
3. I don't think I got 4 of each in my beta kit.
Oh, okay. Where would you like me to cut for game 2?
Oh, you know what? Give me a good old like let's say like a 1/4 in cut.
1/4 in.
Estimate.
I think that's
Yeah.
around like here, maybe. It looks like 1/4.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There. Okay. And you can just cut right in the middle.
All right. We'll
And I think if you're okay with it, I'll choose to go second this time since I lost game 1.
that is fair. Oop, wait. Actually, I needed to.
Oh,
I
you
needed to
fine.
put my shields back in the deck.
EX base.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Shuffle it a little bit more. I forgot to put the shields back in.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just do cut in the middle as requested.
And
Go grab them.
yeah, I think I'll keep this hand. Why not?
All right, let's see what we're working with here. 5. Oh, okay. We're gonna keep this one as well.
All right. Cool.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So if
man.
you're ready, I will start my turn.
All you, yeah.
Get a resource. Draw. What is it? Pass. Go ahead.
Like the current beta kit. Oh wait, I need an EX resource here. The current beta environment definitely is like you want to go second. You generally just want to play the wing stuff. So I'm curious to see how things are going to change later on. Draw my card.
Yeah, in my evaluation, just looking at all the cards, just generally speaking, Breach is very good, and I think anything with 4 health is very good.
Yeah, for sure.
There's not very many things that have 4 attack, and so 4 health requires either multiple cards or just a bigger unit in general to take care of it. So I think it's just good value.
I'm gonna spend 1 for a ball.
Oh, okay.
And then I will pass.
That ball is gonna put in some work. So we're gonna get a resource, draw, and unless I get lucky, nope. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no level 2s in my
Hey,
hand.
after last game, I'll take it. Last game was
Yeah.
rough. All right, let's go. Let's do this then. Yeah, I'll just do damage to your EX base with the ball.
Yeah.
Why not?
Take it.
Yep. And then I will. You know what? I'm kind of curious if this is like a good move or not. So I'm gonna just replace my EX base with a fall mill.
Oh, okay.
Because I give up my EX base, but I do get to draw a card for my shields, and I do get to create a Zaku too. So I get 5 HP on my base. I get another card in hand, and I get another unit on the board for 2. Like that seems pretty good.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
So I'll do that. Yeah. Since
Okay,
it seems like your start is a little bit slower, I'll try to put the pressure on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. This is going to definitely be a slow start. So I have a resource, draw, and I'm going to continue the slow start. So like, I could put out a unit, but it's not. What I'd rather do is I think I'd rather snowball as best as I can. So I'm going to go 3, and I'm just going to play first contact to get another rested resource.
Okay. Hey.
So we're just going to ramp here.
That's ramping. All right.
Go ahead.
All right, I will. Ready the resources and my units. Draw my card. And what do I got? Let's see.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, here is what I will do. I'll go charge Zaku 2 into your EX base.
Yep, that takes care of it.
Yeah, here's where are your shields? Oh
Shields.
my
We'll
gosh.
I
Judge.
forgot.
Judge.
Just pretend those are here the whole time.
Judge. All right. Yeah. So there's that, and then my lowly ball will take out one of your shields. Then
Yes, yes. Okay, that is a burst. That is
all right.
Amuro Ray.
That works out. And then I will go. Let's see. I'm gonna actually do this. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll pay. Oh, I forgot to give myself a resource too. Whoops, should be at 4. I'll pay 1 to play a gun tank, and I'm not gonna, I have nothing to do damage to really. And then I will pay another 1 to attach Amuro Ray to the gun tank. Oh wait, is that? Oh wait, no, he has no link thing. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. All right. I thought that had a link, but it does not. So I can't link with that. Well, I kind of said I was gonna do it already, didn't I?
Nah, it's all fine. It's fine. You can do whatever you want.
No. We have to learn to live with our mistakes. I'll attach Amuro to that. We'll just be sitting in a gun tank. Why not? And I'm gonna pay 1 more resource to play another ball, and then I will end the turn. That's not the turn I was thinking of, but it's okay. You got to pay attention to see if your stuff has link units or not.
Okay,
Or has a
so
link ability or not.
let's see. I have 5 resources available. Okay. How do I want to do this? Your most your most threatening unit here is actually your Amuro Link unit.
It's a 3/3 at least.
Yeah, everything else has 1 toughness. I wish I had my own gun tanks right now.
Yep.
But I don't. So I think I'm just gonna play it for a much bigger turn here. So I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna first contact again.
Really?
So we're gonna do that. Ramp again. And then I'm gonna do 2.
Okay.
And then just play out it's just chilling. Heavy arms.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
How many shields do you have again?
I have 5.
5 shields. Okay.
Yeah.
Activate my resource. Go up to 5 resources. Ready my units. And then I will, let's see. Well, we'll go ball into your shields.
Okay. That is a white base. Awesome. So this is fantastic. Burst to play this card.
Well, that's why you go with balls first.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and then deploy, add 1 shield to my hand. So it does still take a shield to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Let's see. Okay. All right. So now you do have 5 HP. That does make things a little bit more annoying. Makes my math a little bit harder here. So, let's go. Yeah, let's go gun tank to the base for 3 damage.
Okay. Yep. That takes 3.
Yep. And then Zaku to finish it off.
Yep.
And then the ball to the base to take out a shield. No burst.
Another
no burst.
white base.
No, what, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, another white base.
I am having the worst luck in these games, I tell you. I'm having the worst luck in these games. All right, well, here's what we're going to do then.
I needed that.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to play the Shenlong Gundam. And I'm going to pay 1 to play Chang Wufei on it.
Okay.
And we're going to run into your base with that to take out the base, because I don't want you making free units next turn. My board's getting a little bit packed here, but
yeah. Reminder: what's the unit
6.
limit in this game?
6 is the unit limit in this game. Yeah.
Excellent.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay, let's see if we can clean up your board a little bit. So we'll draw.
I was gonna kill all your shields, and then you flipped 2 white bases. I can't believe it.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a lot of
Okay.
resources. This is frightening.
Well, actually, we can do some stuff. We didn't. We had a kind of a mismatch, smattering of cards in hand, unfortunately. So I think you might have me here, but let's just play it out. I'm gonna do 2 to play a G Fighter.
Oh, G Fighter, cool.
Which was fortunate. As deploy, choose one of my white base units. It gets high maneuver this turn. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna do 1, and we're gonna play that Amuro Ray we saw earlier. And so this is going to be linked because it does ask for the white base trait, which Amuro obviously has. And so we have an effect here with Amuro. I can choose an enemy unit with 5 or less HP and rest it. That doesn't matter.
Ah, we're already all rested.
Yep. And so, but it is going to be a 5/3.
Yes.
Which is going to be nice to attack with this turn. We are then going to play out another heavy arms.
Okay.
And then we're going to pay 1 to, let's see. Yep. We're going to link up Chang Wu Fei to this heavy arms, making him a 5/5. And then also it'll has Breach because it's paired, and then also it'll have the effect that I won't take damage from 3 AP or less. So let's do some combat. We'll run my
Is that a link
5/5
effect or just a pilot effect?
It's just a pilot effect.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, it's just during your turn, if the unit has Breach, it can't receive battle damage from
Shane
units
Buffet's so
3 or
good,
less.
man.
He's really good, and I really like how heavy arms is also just a pair effect, not a link effect either. So they work pretty well. So he's a 5/5. How big? What's your biggest unit currently? Probably your...
definitely the Shenlong Gundam. That's a...
How big is the...
It's a 6/4.
Okay, yeah, we'll... 6/4.
You would be trading.
What's the second biggest unit?
Second
Probably
biggest
the
is a
link...
3/3. The
We'll go into the
gun
3/3.
tank. Okay. And that you
So
wouldn't
mine
take
will-
damage back from either, so...
Yep, and then also deal 3 breach damage to your base.
Yes. 3 breach damage on the base. Got it.
Yeah, it's likely not relevant, but it is what it is. And then my G Fighter will trade into your bigger dude. It's a 5/3.
Okay. That would trade.
Let's trade. And then, unfortunately, unless my last base is the last shield is another base, it could be. I haven't seen any of the Fulmals. I'm going to do 1 resource just to play it out. I just have a Char, and I'm going to stick Char on heavy arms just to make it a 4/5 to make it a little bit tough to deal with.
How many shields do you have? 2?
I have 1 shield left. So you need
let's
to hit.
go.
You need to hit me twice.
Yes.
All right, it's your go.
All right. Come on. No third base. No third base. We're going to make a resource. We're going to draw. Let's see. I will. Yeah, we're going to ready the units as well. Well, ball to the shields.
No,
it's not a base. Yay. All right.
It's a Gundam.
Zaku 2 go. Actually, no, the ball goes in for the final blow.
Okay, yeah, kill me with the ball.
Yeah, the balls really carried that game. What can I say? Like the shields only have 1 HP. It worked out. Okay. Game 3. So you will elect to take the EX resource this time, I would imagine. Go second.
Yes, I would like to go second, please.
Just give me another middle cut.
Okay, middle cut.
What do I get? Well, how should I cut?
Same. Let's just do middle cut.
Oh,
middle
okay,
cut's across the board.
Got it. There we go. Okay.
All right, let's take a look at our hand
1,
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna keep this one as well.
Oh, I gotta throw this one back. It was all like level 4s and 5s. I'm like, nah, there's no chance, especially without the EX resource. And I've got I've got a pretty good amount of turn 1 plays in this deck. I really prioritized having enough, so not drawing any is kind of rough. Would you like
my deck in general is pretty slow. I don't think I have any.
Okay.
Like I didn't put ball in my deck, so I don't have any turn 1 plays. I have some turn 2s, but mostly my curve is pretty hard 3/4.
Would you like me to cut the deck again?
Sure.
Okay.
Give it good old classic middle cut.
Sure. All right.
I will put my shields down.
Give me a better hand this time. Come on. Okay. Okay. That's good enough. I think. All right. Either way, I have to stick with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shields.
All right.
Okay. And I guess it's my turn. So I will activate a resource. I will use it to play a ball.
Oh, okay. Yep. Turn 1 ball.
Balls are back. That's right. It's the best.
Balls are back in town. All right. I'm gonna go one
Oh
one
no.
EX resource and a resource.
They
Draw.
had to make a ball unit, but why did they make
Yeah.
a ball unit?
Ball unit's so good. A little quick story, but as a kid, my brother and I, not only did we build a couple little Gunplas, but we also had some figures, and one of the figures that I had was a ball unit figure.
Oh, nice. My
Yeah.
my little brother is a big Gunpla kit builder. I mean, I am too. I just built the Gundam EX from the Netflix show a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
But he built a ball kit. But what he did is he glued like little mirror squares all around the exterior of it, and he made a disco ball.
Nice.
So it was fully covered by little mirror squares, and so it glittered.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Hang that up somewhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass it with 2.
All right. I forgot to draw a card on my first turn. Do you mind if I?
Oh, good.
I'm not used to drawing a card on my first turn. Okay, there's my one for last turn. I promise I'll remember this time. Readying the resource. There's my second one. I will draw a card for my second turn. And
I forget to put my shields. You forget to draw. It's
hey,
okay.
we're all learning here, right? We're all learning here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run the ball into your EX base.
Yep.
Might as well do a little bit of damage to that. Yeah. And then I'm gonna pay 1, and we're gonna play Jim.
Ooh, okay. Jim's pretty good early.
Yeah, I think it's fine. And then I'll pass the turn. So definitely a slower start than last game, but at least I'm getting a couple units out there.
Okay, so this is one of those times that I do have options here. You have a gym, and you have the ball. So this represents basically you can blow up my base and hit my shields.
True.
If I don't do something this turn, which I could do. I could also, It's interesting. It's interesting. I think what I want to do. I'm just gonna stick with my strategy. I think it might work around this time. I'm just gonna do another first contact. So basically, we're gonna trade my EX for a regular.
Hey, knowing your luck, you'll just get a shield off that first. You'll just get a base off that first shield anyway. So you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit different here because now I go into the next turn with just 4 straight resources, so I can have a pretty strong next turn.
Yeah, I think that's solid. Yeah. All right. I will ready my stuff. Go up to 3 resources and draw my card. And let's see. All right. Well, here's what I'll do. We're going to go Jim into your EX shield to finish it off.
Yep.
And then we're going to go ball into your first shield.
All right. Oop, first contact. That's pretty good.
Okay.
First, I get a EX resource.
That's pretty good. You are the king of like getting good bursts from your shields right now. All right. I'm going to pay 2 resources to play Razel, good old Gundam Unicorn Workhorse Mobile Suit.
Ooh, yeah.
And then I'm going to pay my last resource to play a gun tank. And I will not be able to do anything with it. But hey, it's another unit on the board, and the idea behind this deck is to just flood the board with a lot of attacks coming your way.
Right.
Yep. And then I'll pass the turn, I guess.
Okay. So now we have 5 total level. Draw for turn.
That is a concern for me.
All right. So we actually have a lot of options this turn. How do we want to do them? I think playing some units will be good, but also getting out a base would be very good as well. So I think we want to get out a base here. So I'm going to go 2, and I'm going to play a Fulmel. And so we'll add this to my hand, and then we get a rested 3/1 Sharzaku 2.
All right.
And then we are going to Wow, that's very good. We're gonna do a little bit of a combo here. So I'm gonna go 3 and use my EX resource
Okay.
to play a Wing Gundam Bird Mode, deploy, place
Mm-hmm.
an EX resource,
Oh yeah, this is the play, I think.
and then
I
I'm
like
going
this
to
one.
crack my resource to pair it with Hiryui.
Oh yeah.
So we have a large lad here. So he gets +3/+2 while linked. So it's a 5/4.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we want to do a little bit of board control here. So we're gonna smash into your 2/2, I think.
Okay. Into the gym.
Yep.
So you take 2 back then.
Yep. All right, and that's gonna be my turn. Got 2
Okay.
units on the board, got a base. Feel pretty happy with what I could do that turn.
Yeah, fair enough. I will activate resource and ready everything. Draw my card. And let's see. I will. Let's see. I've got the 4 resources, don't I? Thinking about how to order this properly. It's got 4. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we'll go. This is actually a little bit tough. Let's see. So I don't really want to let you have stuff up there. Okay. Yeah, I think I can do it this way. This might be a bad idea, but we will see. All right, I'm going to go Roselle into your Fulmel.
Okay, how much damage is?
It's going to be 4.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
So 4
go
damage.
Gun Tank to finish it off.
Okay.
So it'll be 5 total. And then we're going to... Let's see. We're going to pay 3 for Shenlong Gundam. And then do 1 for Cheng Wufei on the Shenlong Gundam.
Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah, so I've got a link unit. And I've got the ability to clear some stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, maybe I just keep the pressure on, really. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
you got
on
you got options here.
Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do. Got these 2. I think I'm gonna use the ball to actually trade with your Zaku too.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. And then Cheng Wufei is actually going to attack your base.
Okay. Damage. No burst. That's
All
just a
right.
regular old Gundam.
There we go. And then I'll pass the turn. So you've got
All right,
a big
so you
unit out there,
have-
but I still have the numbers advantage at least.
Yeah, you have more units than I do. Let's see if we can turn the tables a bit.
I don't take
5.
advantage of breach this way, but I do kind of make you use your stuff.
Okay. Let's see. 5 available. Interesting. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start off by. Yeah, I'm gonna start off by attacking your Shenlong. I think we're gonna trade here.
Okay. Sure.
And then I'm gonna go. Getting another base out is probably pretty good. Decisions. Okay. Let's see. 2 units.
You have 3 shields left, right?
I have 3 shields, yeah.
Okay.
I have a little bit of a plan, but it's
A concept of a plan.
yeah.
That's good.
Hmm. You know, I think so. I have several directions I could go. One of which includes just playing a base out. And your units currently aren't. Well, you have one somewhat big unit.
Yeah, I've got a 4-3 and a 1-2.
Yeah.
But it only takes one to take out a shield.
I think I'm gonna do this and see what I get first. So I'm gonna go ahead and go 2, and I will play a white base,
Okay.
and I will add this to my hand. Ooh, does that change anything? Now I can do some tricky stuff. I could activate the white base
Getting a
to
3-3 for
play,
2 seems like a good deal.
but I could also do some other stuff. You know what? It's a little bit of a weird play, and I might keep you guessing a little bit, but I'm just gonna have 3 resources open, and I'm gonna pass.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. We're going to ready the resources. We're going to activate and go up to 5, draw my card. And, interesting. So I have 5 resources. I think what we'll do, I'm going to just attack with both to take out the white base.
So I
5
have an
total.
effect. Which one would you like to attack with first?
Oh, you have an effect. I mean, I would go with the Rizal first. If I hadn't known that, that would have been my plan. I forgot you can do on attack effects.
Yes.
What's gonna happen? I'm so afraid.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll do this to save my base.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd attack with the other one first, but I have intercept orders.
Oh, what is it?
So intercept orders has a burst effect, but it also has a main and an action effect. So action effects can be played in response to an attack, or at the end of your opponent's turn, but no other time really, other than like your main phase. And it says choose 1 or 2 enemy units with 3 or less HP and rest them.
Oh no,
so
my
I will
gun
rest.
tank.
I will rest your gun tank here.
But I only do 4 damage to your.
So yeah,
white
we'll
base.
do 4 damage. Unfortunately, I can't like preemptively rest his dude. I have to wait for him to attack
because it's already rested by attacking. So.
Yep.
Yep.
So that was the best case scenario for him, because if you'd attacked with the other one first, then I would have been able to rest your 4-3. Or if you had played a unit first, I would have been able to rest the unit as well.
Oh, you can do that as a response to a unit being played?
No, on attack. So if you played a unit and then
and then you could attack into it later. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to pay 2, and we're going to play a Wing Gundam. And then I will pay 3 and play a Gundam MA form. Just to continue building the board there, and that'll be the turn. So just a couple of 4-3s.
Bought a little bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, buying a whole turn is a lot of time, I'd say.
Yes.
Especially because you get to use it now too.
I think that's what it will. Well, let's see what I got here. Yeah, we are gonna use it. So I will use my once per turn on the white base. So since I have 0 units, I got to make a Gundam 3-3.
Yeah.
RX-78-2 Gundam. I have 4 resources remaining, and I think, I mean, I kind of like what you're doing here. So I think we're just gonna pay 4, and then just flood the board with dudes and see how it goes. So I have a 3-3, heavy arms, brick dome.
Okay.
So we got some dudes on the board. And we're gonna pass. Go ahead.
Okay. Unless you've got another shield that has a base lurking underneath it, I'm feeling pretty good this turn. But then again, you did have 2 bases in a row last time, so you never know.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
You never know. I'm gonna start off the turn though by paying 3, and I will play a Show of Resolve.
Oh, good one.
Draw 2 cards. So I could use it at this point. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't kill me this turn, you're gonna need those extra cards.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go one into your base to finish it off.
Yep. All right. Let's see what I get here.
Yeah. All right. Roselle into shield number 1.
Base. No, Amuro Ray into
There you
hand.
go,
That would have been
Amuro.
nice last turn. Actually, that would have been really nice last turn.
That, yeah. Well, that's you wouldn't be able to get the link with the Gundam, oh, unless you had it in your hand. I don't know. And then shield.
Well, I'll show you. I'll show you what's in my hand if I die here.
All right. Well, going Wing Gundam into the last shield.
All right.
What is it?
Oh no!
Oh,
It's a G fighter. I thought it was white base.
I thought it was
It
for a
looks
second
so-
too. It does look like it. Well,
it looks so close.
That was
All
I was
right.
worried for a second too, but that'll be Gundam going
All
in
right.
to finish
Yeah,
things
yeah.
off. And then
You got me.
that show of resolve actually just straight up drew me 2 pilots too. It drew me the Troa, and I had a heavy arms in my hand too. So I had
Oh, very nice.
and I had 3 resources remaining. So I had a plan
So-
there. But yeah, the flooding the board strikes again there. But I was worried
So
there.
I
You had a
did-
big board at the end there. Oh, go ahead.
So I did have this in my hand.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that would have changed
So-
things.
Yeah, that plus Amuro would have helped quite a bit. So my plan was hopefully not die. I didn't have any. I'm not running any intercept in this deck, so
Oh, okay.
that I'm blue green. I don't think there's any actually in the colors. I think you have to be white. And so I was like, my hand wasn't very. So I had 2 other white base. I had the G fighter,
Mhm.
and then we just destroyed the G fighter. And then I had a Char, and then Citizens Take a Stand. And so I was like,
Oh, okay.
if I can
That's a good
live,
one.
if I get lucky and get a base, I can have a really nice turn on the crackback.
Yeah.
And then play Citizens, pump my board, basically kill everything you have, and these will all have breach, so I can at least deal a little bit of damage there. But
Yeah, I like the plan.
wasn't able to come back after your early tempo.
I'm curious what was in my shields now. We gotta look. It was Short Resolve. That would have been nothing. Nothing. Oh, I would have gotten a Hero Yui. Nothing.
Okay.
And Amuro. So no bases in my
Okay.
shields. Yikes. Okay.
Okay.
Um.
It was just that second game I got real lucky with the bases in the
Yeah.
shields.
Yeah. That was fun. It was. I'm pleased that my concept of playing a lot of the cheap blue stuff and a lot of the blue pilots, and then just being very aggressive with like just playing out units ended up working out. Because yeah, it's like I was thinking about the game a lot, and I'm like, okay, I want to play pilots early versus I want to prioritize playing pilots early versus Link, unless there's a
Yeah.
really good reason to wait. And I want to prioritize going wide because number of attacks seems to be just really strong right now in this beta
Yeah, I
environment.
should have the second or the third game. I should have probably mulligan into a better hand. It was an okay hand. I had a lot of level 3s, and I had a first contact.
Okay.
And so I was like, okay, I do start out with the EX resource, so I could potentially help, swing the tempo back into my favor with some early ramp.
Yeah.
But it was just hard to come back afterwards, and I didn't draw any of my link pilots to help get that, help facilitate with that. So,
Yeah.
but the first game basically showcased what my deck is built to do. Try to do a little bit of early ramp, and then go into just big, huge units with breach. Like almost everything in my deck has breach.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like, instead of going directly for their shields, I try to do for more of a board control type strategy.
Oh, okay. Well, breach is a good plan. I mean, yeah, control the board, but also do shield damage at the same time. I like it.
You people are satisfied with that?